Hello and welcome to day 2 of the European Championships Under 23 2026. We're into our final 2 events. We've got this Skeet men's final now coming up for you, and then later today we've got the 10-metre air rifle mixed team. So 2 more finals still to come, and make sure you join us for both. Well, just looking over this resplendent city of Wroclaw here in Poland, which is the 3rd largest city of the country. You see the Sky Tower way in the distance. And there are the shotgun ranges. The one nearest the camera with the blue seating is the one we'll be using for this men's Skeet final. So still to come, 10-metre air rifle mixed team under 23, as you can see. And earlier, Hokova of Slovakia took gold. Čurek took a gold medal for Turkey as well, and when we started the day back in rifle and pistol. For the moment, though, the athletes are out on the shooting range, just taking a dry fire and test fire. And then once everything's ready, we'll then bring the athletes out for the introductions. So 35 degrees, it says a real feel of 36. It's a bit like one of the apps I use. It keeps giving this real feel business. I mean, what is it? Is it 35 or is it 36? Make your mind up. Nobody really knows. All we know is it's absolutely roasting hot here in Poland. The sun is shining down, and it's incredibly hot for not only the athletes, but everyone watching as well. Thanks for joining us on YouTube and on Facebook. If you would like to follow us on social media, then that's how you can follow the European Shooting Confederation. Just point your camera in the direction of the QR codes and follow the prompts, and it really is as simple as that. Well, if you're on YouTube and you're following on the YouTube live chat or joining in with that, thanks very much for doing so. We'll get through as many of your comments as we can. It's always good to see your support and see where you're watching from around the world as well. Likewise, if you're on Facebook, then you can like the channel, make your comments, and spread the love of shooting sport. So just a reminder then of the event details. 12-gauge shotguns are used in this, eco-friendly target types, and also flash targets, meaning they have the fluorescent powder on the inside, as to then show us whether or not more clearly the athletes make a hit or a miss. That is the idea anyway. Let's have a look back at the highlights of qualification then, just before we go into this men's Skeet final. Hello, hi, and welcome back to day 2. It's the second day of competition of this European Shooting Championships, and that's how qualification all unfolded. And now just looking at the scores in front of us here of the top 8 athletes who have made it through to this final. So Marcos Kontopoulos of Cyprus is the one who finished in front. There was a shoot-off for certain start numbers and bibs, but it's all done and dusted now, and the athletes are now getting settled in and ready. As soon as we're ready to get going, then we'll bring this final to you.
Number 5.
Okay, do bear with us. We're just having a few technical issues this end. I'm just trying to get this sorted for you as soon as we can. I'm just switching headsets and doing all sorts of things while this, hopefully this microphone just behaves itself in front of me. Okay, let's go to a quick animation video then of the shotgun itself.
Number 6.
Right, well, I think we're sorted now. That's the idea, anyway. It's just had a few sound issues back our end, but I think we're all sorted now, and you should be hearing us crystal clear. So the test fire just taking place at the moment. All 8 athletes getting ready to contest a gold medal at this Under-23s European Championships. Still got one more event to come for you, the 10-metre air rifle mixed team. They'll be back indoors. Scorching heat here in Wroclaw. Not that dissimilar to the heat that we experienced in Hangzhou at the World Cup a few days ago. It's just the humidity was slightly different there because we're out in Asia. But I suppose it's something to be expected, isn't it? I mean, who would have thought the sun's shining in August? There's always a high chance. So if you're just dropping in and joining us on YouTube, thanks very much for coming. If you would like to take part in the YouTube live chat, do so, and we'll get through as many of your comments as possible. If you're joining us on Facebook, then you can like and make your comments on the video. You can also share those with your friends and anyone else who you think is interested in watching the shooting finals. So we're deep into the day. Local time is just coming up 5 to 6. And the athletes now just strolling back to the preparation area where their ammunition has been tested by equipment control. Cartridges have been weighed, as this is the Olympic discipline. And then the cartridges weigh around 24 grams even. It is long in the day. The sun has absolutely done my brain in, to be honest. I'll just come clean with you. Well, the crowd taking their seats and getting ready for this Skeet final. That'll be contested across stations 3, 4 and 5. Now, into this newer format for Skeet, each athlete has 4 targets at each station, 3, 4 and 5. And then once we get to a total of 12 targets, we will eliminate 8th and 7th place. It's a pretty brutal place these days. And then moving on through targets 16, 20 and up to 24. That's then the next double elimination for 6th and 5th place. And then another 4 targets to take us to 28 to decide 4th. 32 targets decides bronze, and 36 decides gold and silver. So the start system, in terms of where they qualified, numbered 1 to 8. If there was a tie at any point, right up until the decision of the bronze medal, it's the highest start number who stays. And if this is the first time you followed the format, then just sit back, enjoy it. I'll talk you through it as we go through.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so here's Kristina Pletikavich of Croatia with the announcements and introductions of the athletes.
Under 23, welcome you once again to the shooting range Bucharest, Śląsk. The final for Skeet Men Under 23 event will now take place. And with start number 8, representing Ukraine, is Ivan Ragulia.
Well, Ivan Ragulia of Ukraine first to arrive. The second time Ukraine have represented themselves in a Skeet final today.
With start number 7, representing Greece, is Fotios Baksevanakis.
So Fotios Baksevanakis, the first of the 2 Greek athletes in this final.
With start number 6, representing Georgia, is Georgi Arabuli.
Well, Georgi Arabuli of Georgia. Georgia have done well so far in this World Cup, particularly when you count their performances in rifle pistol, already very much on the medal table.
Number 5, representing Greece, is Panagiotis Gerochristos.
And Panagiotis Gerochristos, who is a former junior world champion and a former European junior champion as well.
Representing Czechia is Alex Petrasek.
And Petrasek from Czechia is next.
With start number 3, representing Great Britain, is Charles Worrell.
So Charlie Worrell's next. Big support from him, from the Brits. In start number 3.
Start number 2, representing Turkey, is Mohamed Seyhun Kaya.
And Mohamed Seyhun Kaya representing Turkey. Again, they've had a great European Championship so far, very much on the medal tables because of performances in rifle and pistol.
Cyprus is Marcos Kontopoulos.
And Marcos Kontopoulos is next.
Jury member in charge of this final is Mr. Michael Erlewine from Germany.
Well, Dr. Michael is the jury in charge.
And the referee for this final event is Mr. Marian Carbonaro from Romania.
And Marian Carbonaro is going to be our referee. So each of the coaches has a VAR request, a video assistant referee, VAR if you call it that, or VAR. And if your VAR request is successful...
This is the lineup, ladies and gentlemen, for the final of Skeet Men under 23. Let's give them one big round of applause before we start this match.
Well, if your VAR request is successful, then you'll get to carry on and make another one, should you need to do so. If your request is turned down, then that's it. You lose the right to call for a VAR review. So do settle in. If you just dropped in, you're just in time. This is the Skeet Men's final at the Under-23 European Shooting Championships, live for you here in Wroclaw in Poland. Cyprus, Turkey, Great Britain, Czechia, Greece, 2 athletes from Greece, Georgia and Ukraine are the countries represented in this final. And it'll be Marcos Kontopoulos who will get us underway at station 3. He'll face 4 targets, as will each and every of the other remaining 7 athletes in this final. Well, there's Christian Schofield looking really British in the bucket hat. I'm really digging the British look there, Christian. Still, might have been a handkerchief on his head. That would have been really British.
Next to Michael. British, Michael to Michael.
So coaches taking their seats alongside the jury. All of the coaches hoping they don't have to make a VAR call, but it is there should they wish to use the video assistant referee review system.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's got my hat. I changed my sunglasses.
Well, the women's skeet final made for some interesting viewing, particularly when it comes to start numbers and the way the bib system works, because of the double eliminations and if there's ties. And if you haven't seen the women's skeet final yet, then it is there for you on YouTube to watch back anytime you wish. And I won't certainly give away the result for you at the moment, just in case you haven't seen it just yet and would like to enjoy it for yourself. So if you are watching us on YouTube, then you can join in on the YouTube live chat. Let us know where you're watching from around the world, and also leave your comments of support and love for the shooting sport. Likewise, if you're on Facebook, then you can do the same. Make your comments, like the video, and then feel free to share it around with the people that you know.
Oh. Oh.
So Marcos gets us underway. And it's a 4 out of 4 for the athlete from Cyprus. Such heritage, haven't they, in shotgun shooting? Cyprus just keep on producing world-class athletes time and time again.
Oh.
So Kaya with 4 out of 4. And Charlie Worrell of Great Britain making the first miss of this final, just with 3 out of 4 there at station 3. Petrosek just slapping away the empty cartridges. He looks focused and on the money. Hard to call a winner in this one, but feel free to make your predictions. Should you wish to do so, that's what the YouTube live chat is for.
Oh. Oh.
So Jella Christos joins the 3 out of 4 club. Petrosek and Charlie Worrell before him doing the same, 3 out of 4.
There. There. Oh. Oh.
Well, 2 great shots in quick succession there. And Rabuli, who hit 4 out of 4, is now followed by Baxivanakis.
Yeah.
Well, there's a randomised delay of up to 3 seconds on the release after the athlete's cool pull from the high or low house. And that one certainly felt like it was knocking on the door of the maximum 3.
Yeah. No target.
So first no target called. Means it probably came out the high house, or certainly low house actually, because it's a reverse. Or perhaps damaged, probably was.
Yeah.
So Regulia gets to go again. And takes both of those in real style as well. Really good. So we're up and running in this Skeet final. And now moving on to station number 5. So top 4 athletes all tied on 4. Perfect start for 4 of them. And then the remaining 4 on a 3 out of 4 so far. Early misses in the Skeet final, particularly now that we're into this newer format, can be really costly when it comes around to Station 5, because there's no room for recovery anymore. It used to be in the older Skeet format, you could get away with missing early, but it's not a great thing to have to contend with. Although saying that, in the women's final earlier today, Bardasheva of Ukraine managed to survive at least, I think it was 3 elimination processes, so it can be done. Well, Marcos right on top of 2 more clays. 4 out of 4 for the Cypriot. Skeet final so far has got a real nice pace to it. Charlie Worrell of Great Britain next to go. First visit to Station 4. Well, better this time from Charlie. 4 out of 4, that's all you can ask for. Well, for a second there, it was going to be a miss there from Petrasek, but no such miss was called. Well, miss this time for Alex. And now Jela Christos, former junior and European champion. He's had a great career so far, taking that junior world title. 2 years ago in 2024, and then the year before that he was junior world champion and then just moved up to the next rung on the ladder. Again, they're pretty stylish there, 4 out of 4. You can just hear the echoes as well around this shotgun. It's really flat and open. Yeah, we've got the natural green in the background, but no real place for shots in terms of noise to be absorbed. It just gives it that real nice atmosphere, I think. You really feel that sense of occasion when you can just hear that echo just ringing around the shotgun arena. It's just fantastic. Vanakis, no target. So you'll see Marian Carbonaro of Romania just rotating his arm and hand round just to show go again. So 2 birds, 2 hits for Vanakis.
Yeah.
So you see Ragulia now with the shotgun in the mount position. So the rules state that the shotgun must be down by your hip in skeet shooting. In trap, you can take aim before the targets are released, but in skeet you can't do that. And you'll see that yellow strip that's governed by the ISSF that's attached to the vests. Charlie Worrell obviously has it on the other side, being a left-handed shooter. Yeah, but it's all part and parcel of the rules. So 3 athletes now on the perfect start of 8 out of 8. It's dropped down from 3. It's dropped down from 4 to 3. Some of the other chasing pack on 7. And then Petrosek of Czechia is on 6 out of 8 hits, just the 2 misses so far. So Marcos, the other left-hander in this final, 2 out of 2, looking good. 2 more, station 5, dealt with the reverse pretty decently. And makes that look pretty pedestrian and almost like a training exercise. 12 out of 12, the perfect start for Marcos. The beep that nobody wants to hear, and certainly for Kaya. He's in start number 2, but 11 out of 12, the first miss for the athlete from Turkey. Charlie Worrell now, Great Britain. First visit to 5. And that's the reverse dealt with. Well, Charlie and I know in our time have threatened each other to go shooting together. Just trying to get our diaries to match up more than anything, but I just said to Charlie, look, I wouldn't want to embarrass you too much. I wouldn't hit one of them, don't worry. 3 out of 4 for Charlie Worrell, Great Britain. And now Petrosek, who missed at the last station, also trying to make up for that. Double miss, first double miss of this final. Both hands raise up from Marian Carbonaro, our referee. First double miss of the day. So Gerald Christos just raised his hand, not quite ready, wants to reset. You're allowed to do that. Remarkable, we've got 3 left-handers in this final.
No target.
Because they say that statistically only 10% of the world is left-handed, but yeah, with 3 out of 8, oh, that's like 40% or something, isn't it? It's in the late 30s. Well, great shooting nonetheless from Gio Christos, up to 11. Savanakis still to come, along with Ragulia, first of all, Arabuli. Well, doesn't make the recovery. Wanted to try and make 2 hits after that miss, but 2 out of 4. Thanks to those of you taking part in the YouTube live chat, by the way. Hello to Nino, hello to Avakosi, hello to Dr. Maria, hello to Roman, and also hello to Yalagi Hussein. Clearly here to support Turkey. Thank you very much for your comments. Do keep them coming. 4 out of 4, decent. No misses so far. The full 12.
There.
So Ragulia needing 10. Quite a little bit slow on that second bird coming from the high house. It's tricky, that one. particularly coming from the low first of all. He needs these two to try and guarantee to stay in. And does he get them?
No
yes,
target.
he does. So Ivan Ragulia of Ukraine. Oh, no target. Petrasek on 8.
Ready.
Arubali on 9. They will be leaving should Ragulia manage to get to double figures. Needs these two to stay in. And takes 2 targets, takes 2 hits. So our first double elimination is now upon us.
Representing Czechia.
So Alex Petrasek of Czechia leaves first in 8th place, despite coming into the final in start number 4. It was the 4th qualifier after the shoot-off.
And the 7th place also has been decided. Representing Georgia, it goes to Georgi Arabuli.
And Georgi Arabuli of Georgia is next to go in 7th. So 6 athletes remain, another 12 targets until another double elimination.
After the next 12 targets.
Well, just looking at the YouTube live chat, Emma Cat 777. I'm going to guess that that's Emma Katsaraki of Greece. Emma, if it's you, do let us know. Otherwise, it's somebody with a very similar name on the YouTube live chat. Hello to Lena Baksavanaki, who clearly is related to Fotios Baksavanakis of Greece. Lots of support for Greece on the YouTube live chat. Do keep your love and support coming. It's always really good to see. It's great to have you with us on this live transmission. So Marcos, can he keep up this winning streak? He hasn't missed yet, 14 out of 14 so far. 2 more to go, and the reverse back at station 3.
Oh.
Well, double miss, the second one in this final. That's a real surprise from Marcos. Well, shooting, it never ceases to amaze me.
No target.
Well, no target called. So Kaya has to reset. And 2 in quick succession. Pretty good. Really seemed like he was in control despite that slight disruption, having the no target. Just 1 miss so far for Kaya, 15 out of 16. Charlie Worrell trying to go level with Marcos. Well, Worrell completes the 4 out of 4 and now goes alongside Marcos into joint 2nd place. Big intake of breath from Gedor Christos of Greece. And the bravos ring round from the Greek supporters and Greek team. Baksavanakis now the 2nd of the Greek athletes. It's got a real pace to it, hasn't it, this Skeet final? If you've been with us since the beginning, these guys really are just getting on with it. I thought for 1 minute there he just missed the 2nd target, but not to be. Great shooting from Baksavanakis. Hasn't missed in this final. A perfect start, 16 out of 16. Great going.
There.
Well, those cartridges snapped away from Ivan Ragulia. He means business. Managed to get through the last elimination.
There.
As he missed that second target, the hand goes up. Ragulia stays on a total of 13. Back to station 4 for the second time. And Marcos to get us going with proceedings. Just a reminder of how it stands on the scoreboard. Really decent from Marcos this time for out of 4. Kaya now. Pressure starts to mount at this stage of a final. Because we're moving towards another double elimination. Once we get back to station 5, there really is no room these days. No time for recovery in a skeet final. Great start from Kaya. He's up to 19. Still just with the 1 miss so far. Charlie Worrell just doing a bit of tracking. Well, all 3 athletes so far back at station 4, having that visit once again. 4 out of 4. Charlie Worrell stays locked with Marcos on a total of 18. Jerry Christos just using a bit of physicality to get to the second target. Oh, well, that's terrific. So Baksavanakis still hasn't missed. I wouldn't be surprised if he does 4 out of 4 here once again. Well, there's the first miss for him. So 2 more required to level up with the other 2, Gio Christos and Kaya, to go on a total of 19. Well, Vincent Hancock's world record is safe because now we've had 1 miss. That can't be matched at 36, and Baksavanakis was certainly on for a perfect start.
there. There.
Another decent performance from Ivan Ragulia as well. He's staying on in there despite wearing start number 8. So a reminder for now how it stands as we go into station 5. Another double elimination coming up. 6th and 5th place will leave us.
In 5th place. Let's see what the next 4 targets.
And it's all mapped out like that with the ties because of the start number system. So Charlie Worrell, for example, despite wearing start number 3, finds himself in 5th. Ivan Ragulia at the moment in 6th. Big round of applause for Marcos, hitting another 4 out of 4. Certainly if Turkey were to get another medal here, that'll add to the ones they've already taken in rifle and pistol. A great time yesterday and into today as well with more finals. So Kaya on a total of 23. Charlie Worrell now can hit a maximum of 22.
Ball.
Straight up, perhaps a bit early for the first target. It's a hit and a miss for the great athlete from Great Britain.
Ball.
He's hit the final 2. Worrell on a total of 21. And now we'll have just to sit back and watch and see what happens to the others.
Oh.
Giada Christos doesn't look like missing. He's a real eye of the tiger over the last few station visits.
Oh.
Well, it's the second time he's done it in the final. No target called for him. He has to just reset and be a bit patient.
Oh.
And does very well there. It's a total of 23. Tivanakis only with 1 miss in this final.
Oh.
Total of 23 is available. So this could seal Charlie Worrell's exit if he was to get both of these targets, and up to 23. And now Regula can only hit a total of 21. And despite Charlie Worrell of Great Britain in start number 3, qualified well.
There.
The double elimination system is just brutal. So Regula will take 6th place, and Worrell will finish 5th.
There.
So Worrell and Regula both tied on 21, but the start system comes in. You can see the number 8 on the back of Regula there, so he's in 6th place.
Representing Ukraine, it goes to Ivan Ragulia.
And that's unlucky, really, for Charlie Worrell, particularly in start number 3.
Place is decided. Representing Great Britain,
But I'm sure he'll be back in another final. He's pretty determined, is Charlie. Likewise, Ivan Ragulia as well. He's a very focused athlete, and they'll both be back in finals fairly
In
soon.
the lead after 24 targets is Mohamed Seyun Kaya.
Well, that's how it stands. The final 4.
Second place,
Greece
currently holds
guaranteed a medal. Well, they came in with 2 chances, they've done pretty well. So thanks to Stefan on the YouTube live chat for joining in, here to support Marcos Kontopoulos. Hello to Addy, who's joining us from New York. Hello to Stavro, says go Greece.
We will speed this up every 4 targets. We will have
More and more of you just joining in on the YouTube live chat. It's really nice to see. We'll get through as many comments from you as we can. So we are down to the final 4. And Marcos with another 2. Now a total of 26. His 3rd visit back to station 3 decides 4th place. Kaya now to go past Marcos. Needs 2. And pretty classy, gets both of them in quick succession as well. Kaya up to a total of 27. Jetta Christos is wearing start number 5. I mean, the start number system is still in effect right the way through to the decision of the bronze medal. Has he hit both? He has, you know. Well, this is going to be fascinating because should Baksa Vanakis hit all 4 of these, that's a total of 27, which would mean that the top qualifier, Marcos, would leave in 4th. He needs both to guarantee a medal. 1 isn't good enough. And he's got them. The crowd say so. 4 out of 4 for Baksa Vanakis. And, well, would you believe it, the top qualifier in this final is now gone.
It goes to Marcos Kontopoulos.
So Marcos Kontopoulos of Cyprus, the silver medalist from the Junior World Championships in Changwon 3 years ago. He's also a silver medalist at the European Championships last year. That was in the men's junior at Châteauroux at the Olympic venue. The top qualifier has gone. He has to settle for 4th place, and we're down to the final 3. Greece guaranteed 2 medals. Baksa Vanakis and Geo Christos have done the business. Meanwhile, Kaya, who I've been watching shoot for many years in many finals, is on song here for Turkey to try and get another gold medal for them at this under-23 European Shooting Championships. They've managed it already in rifle and pistol. And can they now do it outdoors in the Skeet men's final? Well, wouldn't this be an interesting scenario if we have all 3 athletes who tie on 31? The start system still in effect. Baksa Vanakis is in the lowest number, is in start number 7. So if they all tie on 31, Baksa Vanakis of Greece takes bronze. Wow, real 2 decent, classy shots from Gerd Christos, the former junior and European junior world champion. Both at European and world level. Baksa Vanakis now knows he's got a bronze. But wouldn't it be terrific if he just hits these final 2 for pride, a total of 31. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Both of those, total of 31. Greece have a bronze medal. And Fotios Baksa Vanakis, 19 years old. Incredible. He's competed at Junior World Championships and European Championships before. And here he is now. He's blasted himself onto the European stage and takes a valuable bronze medal for Greece, and very much well-deserved. At one point, he was the only athlete on a perfect start. I don't know whether or not that was a replay of that final clay, because otherwise it looks like that escaped off. But Greece guaranteed the bronze, and now the start system is eradicated. If there's a tie, we go to a shoot-off. Well, a miss for Kaya. Interesting. Geo Christos, the former world and European junior champion, has a chance to take gold for himself and Greece. That's 2, and he needs 2 more. Great follow-through as well. One hit, we go to a shoot-off. 2 hits, Greece have gold.
Oh.
Well, what real style, and punches the air. Greece have another gold medal, and this time it's in the under-23 European Shooting Championships 2026, and you've got a feel for Maya of Turkey. Pushed him all the way, right the way through. Turkey have another medal at this European Shooting Championships. This time it's silver. What a terrific performance for both the Greek athletes. Greece once again showing why they're one of the best countries ever when it comes to shotgun shooting. And Turkey likewise. Here we go then for the official announcements. Well, Fotios Baksevinakis of Greece, 19 years old, is a bronze medalist, and the Greek flag flutters.
Silver medalist representing Turkey is Mohamed Sayın Kaya.
And Mohamed Sayın Kaya, 22 years old from Turkey, was a bronze medalist at the European Championships in Larnaca, is now a silver medalist here in Wroclaw. Well, he came in with start number 5, and he's finished right at the very top. And Panayotis Gerochristos of Greece takes the gold medal, and he did it in real style as well. Just brushed aside the threat from the others, didn't let it bother him, kept on going, kept on focusing, and went right the way through to the gold medal, and now will be on top of the podium. Well, thanks to Spidos on the YouTube live chat. Thanks to Liberty Doors. I mean, what a great name. Thanks to Nakis Lipatis. Hello also to Halit Nalbant, 2006. All joining in on the YouTube live chat. Thank you very much for your comments and your support. So there's the official confirmation of how it finished from the gold medalist through and down to 8th place. Charlie Waller of Great Britain, a little bit unlucky. The start number system just came to his exit there. Ragulia also managed to survive one elimination process and then managed to get through to the next one. But we can look back at some highlights of that final. There was plenty of them, and if you're Greek, it was a great day. 2 medals, a bronze and a gold. Let's have a look back. Well, what a fascinating final for so many different reasons, and certainly if you're Greece, well, I'm sure the celebrations will be going right on into the evening. A bronze and a gold for Greece in that men's skeet final, with Turkey sandwiched in the middle with a silver. But it's their second medal of the day. You can see there they picked up the gold medal earlier on today. It's been another great day for Georgia as well, and Slovakia with the gold medal from Miroslava Hokova in the Skeet Women Under-23 final. So still one more event to come for you today. Yeah, we're not quite done yet. 10-metre air rifle mixed team Under-23 final coming up for you live on the ESC video stream on YouTube and live for you across Facebook as well. So if you would like to join us, please do so. We'll be back on air fairly shortly for our 5th and final event of day 2 here at the European Shooting Championships, live for you here in Wroclaw in Poland.